Hello Internet, how's it going? Welcome to Beginner Drums. Today we are looking at double stroke rolls. One of the most important rudiments you need to learn as a drummer and a major headache for a lot of people who play the drums. And at the end of the day, they're just right, left, left, right, left, right, left. What's so special about them and why do you need to bother learning them? Well, in short, about 85% of rudiments are completely reliant on double strokes. And if you don't believe me, here's the grade 1 book. Single stroke rolls don't need doubles. Double stroke rolls obviously need doubles. Single paradiddle, right, left, right. There's a little double there, left, left. Obviously they benefit from having good control of doubles. Flams don't really need doubles, so don't worry about them. Drags absolutely need good doubles. Left, right, left. Got a little double in every single drag. 4-stroke roughs. Now, they don't sound like doubles. So if you look at what a 4-stroke rough is, left, right, or right, left, it is effectively two little doubles and they're just offset from each other. So with good doubles, you can play really good roughs. 5-stroke rolls obviously need good doubles. 7-stroke rolls need good doubles. 9-stroke rolls need good doubles. Flam taps absolutely need good doubles. We'll maybe talk about flam taps. They don't really come in until about grade 4, so they're not, we're beyond beginner now in terms of we're rudiment list. Flam accents don't really need doubles, flam cues don't really need doubles. But then every single other rudiment, flam paradiddles, double paradiddles, paradiddle diddles, dragon strokes. Yes, these are real names for things on drums. Double dragon strokes, drag paradiddles, single ratamacues, double ratamacues, triple ratamacues, triple paradiddles, reverse paradiddles, pataflar-flars, Swiss Army triplets and inward paradiddles. That's all 26 that are covered off in the Trinity grades. And 22 of them need doubles. That's 85%. So if you don't have a fairly decent handle on your doubles, you are going to struggle with almost every other rudiment. So in my view, after you've got singles sussed, left, right, once you've got singles done, you need to work on your doubles and you need to spend a long time working on your doubles because they will improve your playing, I guarantee it. And I've heard a few drummers saying, well, I've learned to play without ever learning doubles and my playing's absolutely fine. You don't need to learn doubles to be good at the drums. Well, I'm sorry, but that's a complete cop-out. And if you're saying you don't need to learn rudiments to play the drums, you might as well say you don't need to learn scales to play the piano. Yes, it's possible to play the piano without learning your scales, but you'll not be very good. So stop making excuses and challenge yourself to become a better drummer. And one other thing I briefly want to cover off before talking about doubles in too much detail. There are 2 DVDs that I highly recommend you buy as a drummer. One of them is Tommy Igoe's Great Hands for a Lifetime. The other one is Jojo Mayer's Secret Weapons for the Modern Drummer. The Secret Weapons DVD is, I would say, intermediate to advanced level. Not, in my view, really a beginner's DVD, but still an excellent DVD to have. The Tommy Igoe DVD, Great Hands for a Lifetime, in my view, is one of the best technique DVDs out there. As a drummer, you should own both of these. The Tommy Igoe one covers beginner to advanced level and will last you a lifetime. But as I say, it's not a sponsored video, but if either Jojo Mayer or Tommy Igoe want to send me any free stuff, then get in touch. So, in terms of learning doubles at beginner level, there are 3 factors that you need to be aware of pretty much at all times that you're playing doubles. First of all, control of the sticks. Secondly, power. And I'm not just talking about playing doubles loudly, but having the ability to control the power going to your sticks so that you can vary the dynamics. So you can play either very quiet doubles or very loud doubles. Thirdly, speed. Being able to control the speed of your doubles accurately. So, for example, having really, really fast doubles without good control of the sticks or without being able to vary the dynamics that you're playing them at is almost completely pointless. You need all three. You need control, power, and speed. And it's not a competition to see who can play the fastest doubles, but just to give you a bit of a gauge of where you want to be trying to get to with these. At grade 1 level, doubles are really, really slow at grade 1 level, and you're going to be playing them in 16th notes at around 40 beats per minute. But grade 2 level, you're bringing that up to 70 beats per minute. So you're almost doubling the speed of your doubles at grade 2. Grade 3 sees a big ramp in the speed that you're going to be playing doubles, and at grade 3 you need to be playing them at around 160 beats per minute. So from grade 1 to grade 3 you're looking at quadrupling the speed of your doubles. So there are 3 techniques that I'm going to talk about here for playing doubles. There are more than 3 ways of playing doubles, by the way, but I'm only going to talk about 3 of them at the minute. Wrist-based doubles, finger doubles, and bounce doubles. Now, in case you haven't guessed, this is a big subject. We could talk about the second technique, the finger-based doubles. We could do maybe 5 or 6 separate videos just about that. So this video it's a bit of a theory kind of overview. So before going into the theory side too much, let's have a listen to some doubles. Now, you'll hear as I'm starting these out, really, really slowly, everything at the moment is coming from the wrists. So every hit of the stick is an individual wrist movement. Now, as I start to build the speed, you'll see that I switch into finger-based doubles, 1 wrist movement per double, and the fingers are doing a little squeeze to do the second hit of each double. And then as we build the speed more, eventually we move more into bounce doubles where we're literally just relying on the bounce of the stick and the fingers are doing very little. In fact, the fingers are keeping out the road generally. So you'll see when I move more into the faster, really fast bounce doubles, still doing exactly 2 hits per stick, but we're completely now relying on the bounce of the sticks and we're not using the fingers anymore. So let's talk about practical applications of each of those 3 techniques. And to do that, let's go to the whiteboard. Hokey dokey. So you the purpose of each of these 3 techniques. We're going to make a little table. on the board. So first of all, we're going to talk about the type. And remember, we're talking about wrist-based doubles, finger-based doubles, and bounce doubles. We're going to briefly talk about the difficulty of each, and then we're going to talk about those 3 factors that were talked about earlier, which are control, power, and speed. Now, first of all, wrist-based doubles. They're by far the easiest doubles there are, because all you need to do is da 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 da. In terms of control, great. In terms of power, they're the most powerful doubles there are, because all the power is coming from your wrist. But because all the power is coming from the wrist, you don't have speed. You will reach an upper speed limit for wrist-based doubles very quickly. Let's talk about bounce doubles. So this is where we're literally just relying on the bounce of the stick for each one. We have loads of speed. We can go as fast as we want, potentially, with bounce doubles. But what we don't have is power, because we're relying on the bounce of the stick. And we don't have very good control of the stick. Finger-based doubles, on the other hand, we've got plenty control of the stick. We've got power, because the power comes from the fingers. And we've got speed. So this is why finger-based doubles are the most important doubles to learn. Now, in terms of difficulty, wrist-based doubles you'll be doing around grade 1 level, if we want to tie it back to a grade. Bounce doubles are around grade 2 to 3 level. Finger-based doubles are grade 3 and above. Now, that's not to say that if you haven't mastered finger-based doubles, you can't do your grade 3. You can, it's just your doubles won't be as good, so you'll probably get down-marked a little bit on the technique side. If you want to be going for top marks at grade 3, you need to have a good handle on finger-based doubles. But these are by far the hardest and can take upwards of a year to learn. If you get fairly decent finger-based doubles in 1 to 2 years, you're doing pretty well, to be honest. I haven't seen many people master them in under that time, so don't get frustrated that these don't come straight away. These are easy, these are fairly easy, these are trickier. We're going to give each of these a colour. We're going to give wrist-based doubles, we're going to make green, the bounce doubles we're going to make black, and the finger doubles we're going to make red. So when you first start playing, most of your doubles that you're going to do are going to start off as being wrist-based, all coming from the wrist. But you will quickly hit an upper speed limit for how fast you can physically move your wrists. And that's where, for now, until you've got your head around the finger doubles, that's where bounce doubles will come into play. So once you hit your upper speed limit of your wrist doubles, your bounce doubles will take over. And these almost have no upper speed limit. You should really try and get your head around a buzz roll before attempting the bounce doubles, because it's much easier to do work out the technique for a buzz roll and then reduce the number of bounces down to exactly 2 bounces per stick, rather than going straight into bounce doubles when you haven't even attempted a buzz roll. So, finger doubles. In the meantime, while you're working on everything else, you're also going to be perfecting this technique. And you might start off where you can only do finger-based doubles up to a relatively slow speed, and then your bounce doubles will take over. But over time, the more you practice these doubles, your finger-based doubles will gradually completely take over from your bounce doubles. You'll still get to a kind of upper speed limit of how fast your fingers can do the technique for the finger-based doubles, but for all practical applications, you will be using either wrist doubles for really, really slow doubles or finger doubles. And eventually these bounce doubles will they'll not disappear out your vocabulary, but because you've got the control, power and speed from your finger doubles, these are by far the most important to learn, but they'll take a bit of effort. The finger doubles, I can think off the top of my head of 5 other separate videos, 5 separate exercises that will help with these finger doubles, which I might do separate videos on. I'll certainly do an introduction to these in one single video. This is a big subject. So don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you found that useful. Any questions, pop them in the comments. See you next time. Bye.